All right, good afternoon, class. My name is Mr. Escobedo. I am gonna be talking to you about author's purpose. Can someone read the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for English Language Arts today?
Yes, okay. Students are expected to explain author's purpose and message within the text.
Good. Does anyone know or have an idea of what author's purpose is?
It's basically why the author, which is the one that made the story, what was the meaning for making his paper.
Basically, like what the whole story is gonna be about. Whether there's three types of purpose reasons why he actually writes a story. It's to either entertain, to perform, persuade, and inform. Yes. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a foldable. So I need y'all to take out a sheet of paper and a pencil so we can begin with our foldable. So you're basically gonna do it like hot dog style. You're gonna fold it. You're gonna end up folding it. Okay, you're gonna end up folding it and cut out 3 little foldables. So once that you actually have the cutouts, what you're gonna do is a simpler way to actually review it is pie.
Pie?
Yes, pie. You're gonna persuade. This author's either gonna write a story to persuade, inform, or entertain.
That makes sense, okay.
Yes.
I see you.
So once you're in the front of the foldable, you're gonna write the actual purpose of the story, which is to persuade, to inform, and or entertain. Right now I'll give you several examples on what the actual definition is once you have that down. So pie, that is the easiest way to understand pie. I'll give you a little bit of time to write it in.
Inform and entertain, right?
Inform and entertain, yes.
Okay, got it.
I'll show you in the meanwhile that y'all are getting that done, like a visual, so y'all could actually see what, more than anything, explain it from the video and then I'll explain it into further details. Let me lower down the...
Persuade, inform, Somebody say I is for inform. We've got to teach our reader what we know. Inform means to educate. Our words will help the readers grow. Somebody say E stands for entertain. Our readers got to have some fun. Do you enjoy reading every single word you write? Chances are so will everyone. You see, the author's gotta have a purpose. Got to have some mind. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some
I like that. That was super cute. I liked it.
It's very catchy. So that's an easier way for you to understand pi, which is to
Persuade,
inform,
inform,
and entertain.
Hi.
Hey boys and girls, this is Miss Carter. I'm going to be talking about authors' purpose.
Dude, that was really catchy. That was really
Yes, the
good.
song's good. So basically now that you have a better hearing of it, now let's actually go to the PowerPoint, which is actually a Prezi, and it's gonna better help you to understand what each of them means. So what is the author's purpose? It's basically to entertain, inform, and persuade. The author's purpose is the reason why they write a selection. They either write it to persuade, to inform, and or entertain. Can somebody give me an example of how you would use persuading in a story? What are they trying to accomplish, the author?
Maybe to make something better than something else. So like they're trying to tell you, you should go to Texas because Texas is the best. Don't go somewhere else. Like, you know, explain and give reasons to why Texas is the best.
Trying to convince you.
Yeah,
Convince you,
good job.
exactly, yes. Gustavo? Something in,
I agree.
what persuades you? Like, what type of books, like, have a story that persuade, like,
The characters maybe? Like like what the role that they play in, maybe we like a certain character in the book, like the way he or she is, you know, and stuff like that. And actually, like, I believe the plot too, like what's the main, like, when there's trouble, like, oh my god, you know, like it gets you into it.
yes.
So,
Good job. We see that the author's goal is to persuade the reader to agree with the author's opinion. And we usually see these examples in advertisements, TV shows, newspapers, and some editorials. Let's move on with the next one. When an author wants to entertain, Gustavo, can you read it for me, please?
Yes, to entertain is to tell a funny story or to tell what a person or place is like in an interesting or funny way. You usually read something entertaining for fun. Examples of entertaining books, stories, Charlotte's Web, Pose, and Cinderella.
Good. Next slide. Can you read, please?
When an author wants to inform is to teach a lesson or to show how to make something. Yeah. You usually read something informational to learn more about a certain subject. Examples of informational books and text, non-fiction books, news stories in a newspaper or magazine, encyclopedias, and other reference books.
Good. Give me an example of an informational book that you read.
Well, like,
Gustavo.
Teaching in diverse settings, that's an informational book.
Yes.
they're informational.
Correct.
I would say our textbooks and everything, they're there to inform us and, yeah.
the newspaper, it's informative, like you receive news every what's going on in your community or in your state or in your country.
Yes, that's a good example. Good example. So now for entertain, can you all give me some examples in your own, Gustavo?
Comic books are I read for entertaining.
It's entertaining, yes, it is, it is. That's good. So basically, how many purposes are there?
Three.
Three. And what are they?
Persuade, inform, entertain.
And what is a short way you could think of it?
Pie.
Yes. Good job. Good job.
What was it? I forgot the rhythm.
That was a good one.
I eat.
So now let's
P-I-E.
let's discuss what y'all are gonna do as a group. Y'all are gonna do an anchor chart. And the anchor chart, you're gonna use a poster board and some markers, and you're basically gonna write down what you saw in the PowerPoint in brief details like persuade, inform, and entertain, and write it in your own words what it means to you, and give an example in each. Meanwhile, I'll put this song again so y'all could actually get more.
I'm gonna get these markers. You said to use the poster or?
Yeah, it's a poster board.
Okay.
Oh, that is it erasable? Oh.
Go on next one.
I had a little.
Yeah, it's right here. Wait, where's it?
It was a green one. Right.
Y'all could work on that center table there meanwhile.
So we're gonna divide it. Persuade, inform. Whoops. Okay. So we said with P.
Persuade.
Can I write it down?
The author's got to have a purpose, got to have some mind. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some mind.
Sorry. So to persuade
Today I'm gonna write something, but I'm not sure what to say. I must choose my words carefully. It's the only way to explain. Somebody say P. P is for persuade. It's the first letter in our line. It means we've got to convince our readers that we know what we're talking about. Here's why. Because the author's gotta have a purpose, got to have some light. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some Somebody say I is for inform. We've got to teach a reader what we know. Inform means to educate. Our words will help the readers grow. Somebody say E. E stands for entertain. Our readers got to have some fun. You enjoy reading every single word you write. Chances are so will everyone. You see, the author's gotta have a purpose, got to have some light. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have
Good job, good job. So we have to convince, which is to persuade exactly. Inform, communicate, nonfiction, fun, facts, educate the news, good job. Entertain, which is the comics, like Gustavo said. Fiction, fun, television shows, and movies. That's good. The group, this is like a hands-on activity, so y'all could actually go back and correlate for when you study, when you take your test. You could always hear the Pi song. You could always go back to your anchor charts, your foldables. And now take a seat so I could give you your last thing before we go. Alright, so the last thing, what you all learned today in your
The author's
three main
purpose.
purposes
There's
of
three
the-
purposes for the author to write.
Persuade, inform, entertain.
We learn a good acronym or a way to remember it, which is PIE, P-I-E, and it'll be something that'll stick with us to easier remembering.
So for homework, I would expect from you all to, I'll give you a passage so y'all could read, and y'all will give me what the actual author's purpose is trying to tell you. And you would just write the actual purpose and answer the questions, and then I'll see you all next time tomorrow. Bye.